Recently, scientists from several countries issued a warning. A newly discovered asteroid called 2024 YR4 might collide with Earth in just 7 years. Its impact probability has climbed from 1% to 2.3%. That sounds tiny, but in planetary defense terms, it's enough to make people nervous. So the question is, if an asteroid really hit Earth, would it be game over for humanity or just a serious local disaster? To feel the difference, let's briefly imagine a true planet killer. Not 2024 YR4, but a much larger asteroid slamming straight into our world. As it enters the atmosphere at tens of kilometers per second, the air in front of it compresses and heats up, blazing brighter than the sunday. A few seconds later, it hits. The impact releases energy millions of times greater than a nuclear bomb on a truly global scale. Rock, water, and entire cities near ground zero are instantly vaporized. A shockwave races around the planet, flattening everything in its path. Billions of tons of debris are blasted high into the atmosphere. When they fall back down, the whole sky turns into an oven. Forests, grasslands, and buildings ignite almost at the same time. The surface of Earth is wrapped in a planet-wide firestorm. After the flames, dust and soot block sunlight for months or years. Temperatures plunge, plants die, food chains collapse, and ecosystems break down. Events like this have happened before. Most scientists think a similar impact helped wipe out the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. That's what a true extinction-level asteroid looks like. Now, let's come back to reality and talk about 2024 YR4 itself. Compared to those monsters, 2024 YR4 is actually quite small. Its estimated diameter is only about 100 meters across. Picture a football field from end zone to end zone. That's roughly the size of this rock. Dangerous, but nowhere near a global killer. If it hit Earth, simulations suggest an energy release of around 7 megatons of TNT. For comparison, the Tsar Bomba, the largest nuclear device ever detonated, reached about 50 megatons, more than 7 times stronger. So 2024 YR4 would be extremely destructive on a regional scale, but it would not be powerful enough to wipe out humanity or destroy the planet. The real danger would depend on where it lands. Over the ocean, it could generate massive tsunamis that slam into coastal regions. Over land, it could level a city and surrounding areas, shattering buildings, starting fires, and causing huge loss of life. But even in the worst case, people on the other side of the planet would mainly experience shockwaves in the atmosphere and global anxiety, not instant extinction. Because of this, the international community treats such asteroids very seriously. The United Nations already has planetary defense protocols in place. Observatories around the world monitor near-Earth objects, constantly refining their orbits and impact probabilities. If a truly dangerous asteroid is found early enough, we may be able to deflect it slightly so it safely misses Earth. Several space agencies are testing this idea in real life. NASA's DART mission, for example, successfully nudged a small asteroid in 2022. Future systems might use kinetic impactors, gravity tractors, or even nuclear devices in extreme emergencies. The key is time. The earlier we detect the threat, the gentler the push we need to move it off a collision course. So, how worried should we be about 2024 YR4 right now? Cautious, but not panicked. A 7 megaton impact would be catastrophic for a city or region, but it's nowhere close to an extinction-level event for humanity. In fact, the risk numbers you hear today will probably keep changing as astronomers collect more data and refine its orbit. Most newly discovered asteroids start with uncertain probabilities. Over time, those estimates usually drop to no impact expected at all. So instead of living in fear, it makes more sense to invest in telescopes, tracking systems, and realistic deflection technologies. After all, the real planet killer, if it ever comes, might not be 2024 YR4, but something much bigger that we haven't found yet. The good news is, for the first time in history, humans actually have the knowledge and tools to do something about it. So the real question isn't, will an asteroid end us tomorrow? It's, Will we take planetary defense seriously before we really need it? 2024 YR4 is a reminder, not a final verdict. A warning shot from the universe telling us to get ready while we still have time. Because if we prepare now tracking, planning, and testing deflection methods, then even when the next big rock shows up, the story doesn't have to end in disaster.